Oh yeah. It's Monday morning, baby. What we're gonna do today? This is a video episode on Thai vowels and tone rules. If you want the best learning experience, I will highly recommend you to check out the video version of this episode. If you are listening to the podcast right now, the video link is in the episode notes. So don't hesitate, click the link and get some. However, if you still want to, you're lazy, you don't want to watch a video, and you still want to keep listening to my podcast, feel free to do so. And without further ado, let's begin with Thai vowels. Well, before that, let's recap what did we talk about in the previous episode. We talked about Thai consonants. I told you how I studied Thai consonants, what are the study materials, and that's basically what we did in the last episode in the Thai series. Okay, this time we talk about new component. Remember, we have three components when it comes to Thai roots. We have consonants, vowels, and tone. Tonality. I don't know which word I should use. Tone. Okay. This time we will cover the last two of them, which is vowels and tone. To be honest, I forgot how I studied tone. How I study Thai vowels. Maybe I used this very similar method, that is flashcards. But honestly, really, I have forgotten how I study Thai vowels. But I will show you what did I do in the second time. In the second time when I learned Thai vowels. So I go to this website. By the way, if you are very comfortable, if you drill for the Thai consonants, if you have drilled all the Thai flashcards, you're comfortable, then I would suggest you, maybe not, this is optional, you go to this website, thailanguage.com, go to reference, and you click you will find Thai consonants and their transcription. This is I remember I've showed you this website, but I highly recommend you to print it out for quick reference, just in case. Although you have all the consonants in your brain and you're comfortable with the sound, the spelling, etc. But sometimes you may forget. So this website can help you bring back your memory. So this is I will recommend you to print out for quick reference. Remember, again, thailanguage.com reference, go to reference tab, and click Thai consonants and their transcription, and you will find this one. So Thai vowels. This time I didn't use the flashcards. One of the reason is that I found the flashcards is a bit how should I say it? But I found that flashcards is not the best way for me to revise my Thai vowels, because I have some idea. I remember some of them. What I need to do is give some stimulus to bring back, to pull out all the old memories, all the old stuff. So I go to this website and just I print out here. I print the whole thing out, and I just go through them one by one. Start from the first Thai vowel, and then this one, that one, all the way to the end. And here you can see that there are 27 vowels. 27, but actually, the common what we use in daily conversation, or usually what we will use is only maybe half of them, 70%, 70%, I don't know. But obviously you may not see all of these high vowels, 27 vowels to appear in the context. Okay, so that's how I revised the Thai vowels. And now let's talk about Thai vowels. Some introduction, or just share with you what I've learned, what I realized. Let's go. So if you go to this chart, it shows you we have short, we have long. I'm talking about the gray row, the gray heading. The gray heading, the top one. So we have short, we have long, you have closed, you have open. What are these? What are these kind of stuff? Let me, because my computer, the power is not enough. So, okay. Short, long, closed, and open. What are these terms? So short and long refers to the duration of a vowel. Let's say for the first one. If it's a short one, we call it the sound ah. If it is a long one, we say ah. So it is the difference, the duration difference. For the close and open, the close and open this category does not affect the sound, but it affects how we write it. So let's pick the second one as an example here. Second one, the sound, if it is short, we say eh. If it is long, we say eh. So let's take short sound as an example. If it is a closed, what do you mean by that? Closed. So closed is let's pick this one. This closed. Closed means there's one more consonant after the vowel. By the way, Thai is a little bit different. Sometimes you will write the symbol above a letter. It is way different than English, where we write everything side by side. But sometimes in Thai, we write symbols above or below a letter. So later on, when I go through all the consonants, you will see this kind of stuff. Okay, back to this vowel. We have eh. Closed means there's one more consonant. I'm not sure whether it has to be one more or maybe two, but there's at least one consonant after the vowels. So you can see there's a placeholder right here that tells you there is one more letter. Usually it should be the consonants. So example would be this word. We call it kang. I don't know what that means. Right now I just care the pronunciation. We call it kang. So kang, sorry, it should be short sound. Kang. Remember the sound, the vowel is called is eh. If you add the initial consonant ko kai, k sound, it should be ke. Because right now we're talking about closed short vowel. We have one more one more consonant, which is the ending consonant after vowel, which is ngongu in this case. And the ngongu, usually we pronounce ng sound. So we put everything together, initial consonant, vowel, and ending consonant. We put it together, and it will be keng. Just forget how I figured out the tone right here. I will talk about it later on in this session, in this episode. But just here, I want to tell you how we put things together. Okay. Now, if we talk about the long one. No, we're still in the short one, and we say open. If it is a opened vowel, that means there's no consonant or no letters after this vowel. I'm talking about a single one syllable. One syllable gives you one sound. Here we don't have any consonant after the vowel in a syllable. So this placeholder would be the consonant, the only consonant in that syllable. And how we write this vowel will be a little bit different when in closed and in open. If it is closed, we write this way. If it is open, we write this way. Okay. By the way, why do we have o ang right here? Actually, it is. You can say it is like a placeholder. It is like a placeholder. So just if you want to know how to write the vowels only, you can just omit the o ang. So we have two sa e, two sa e, and then we have a little, I don't know how to call this, but a little snake above o ang, and that's it. You don't need to write the o ang. It's just a placeholder to tell you when you have a initial consonant. It tells you where you should put it. So that's how you read this kind of thing. So that's the difference. In Thai vowel, we don't need to carry the class because we don't have the class for our tone class for our vowels. However, in consonant, each of them has its own tone class, and you need to remember the initial and final sound. But Thai vowels basically is more simple than Thai consonant. So that's how we categorize the Thai vowels into short, into long, into close, into open, and I told you basically how to read this table. And of course, we have many Thai vowels, so why don't we just go through one by one right now? Okay, let's go for the first one. Okay, before I get started, I should tell more because I've studied before, I know the sound, but if this is the first time you learn, YouTube is your friend. Just type Thai vowels. Maybe I will put some links in the episode notes to get you to some YouTube videos I found it useful. And in those videos, you may hear the guy when he pronounce the sound of when they pronounce the sound of the vowel, they will add a word called sala. For example, the first vowel, the sound itself, if you just want the sound, it will be or or because we're short and long, right? In some videos, or generally in Thai, when we want to introduce, introduce the sound. We don't just say ah. We will call it sala sala. We add the word sala. Don't tell me why. I don't know why, but I just follow what they do. Okay, sala maybe it is this word to just tell people that you are pronouncing, you are deliberately or you are emphasizing the sound. There's no meaning behind it. You just want to say the sound. I think that's why we add the word sala. Just like in English, how many vowels we have? 5. A, E, I, O, U. For example, we want to teach someone to pronounce the word cat, C-A-T, cat. So we break down the sound, and we find out that the vowel is eh. Then we tell someone that the vowel is eh. The vowel is eh, or it is sound. It is sound. We don't just say and the guy will be like, "What are you talking about? Are you sick? Are you sick?" We want to tell the guy we are talking about the vowel. We are talking about the sound, not just making the sound out of nowhere. I think so. That's how we tell someone that we're talking about the sound, the vowel. So Thai sala a. Second one sala e. Then sala o. Sala e. So you'll be like, wait, what? What's the difference between the number 2 and number 4? It is the mouth shape. The second one, the shape is a little bigger. The fourth one will be a little bit smaller. Okay. So fourth, sala e, sala and then sala o, sala i, sala For English speaker, you be like, whoa, what is that sound? I understand it's very difficult for you, especially this is the first time you learn Thai vowels, but you gotta accept it. There's way more sound that do not appear in English, but just accept the diversity of language. Okay, sala 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 So see, this time the vowel is written below the consonant. Sala u. And then a little bit complex vowels. Sala ia. Now, not all the vowels has all the category. Here you can see there's no closed vowel for ia. And there's only open for short only. For long, for both closed and open, we still have the sound ia. So ia, and then sala. So now we have the sound and then we add one more sound We put it together and then we do the gliding sound, and that would be 12. Sala and then more. We have more. Sala I, sala I, sala oi, sala oi, sala ơi, ơi, sala oi. No, sala oi, sala oi, sala oi. Then 17, oi, sala oi. 16, oi. 17, oi. 18, ơi, ơi. I know, it's mind blowing, but this is language. This language. You may realize what's the difference between 15 and 18. So 15 is ơi, ơi. 18 is ơi, ơi. We have one more sound in between for number 18. So let's break it down. 15 we have ơi, ơi. 18 we first we have the sound and then we add the a sound and finally we give it a y end, ơi, 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 ơi. For 15 we don't have the a, we just go from to y end. So 15 ơi, ơi. 18 ơi, ơi. So that's the difference. 19 oi, sala oi, sala oi. 20 sala au, sala au. 21 sala el, sala el. 22 sala. Honestly, I don't know how to pronounce number 22. Really, I don't. But it says it's very rare. The sound is very rare, so skip it. 23 sala el, sala el. Again, the difference between 21 and 23 is the mouth shape. 21, the shape is a little bit bigger. 23 is a little bit smaller. 24, sala ew, ew. 25, sala eow, eow, e, a, and the o ending. Sala e, sala ea, sala eow, sala eow. That's how we come up with the sound. Finally, the last two. 26, sala sala Now, for 27 is a little bit special, and it is not a common vowel, but basically it is l. Again, I don't know how to pronounce this, so skip.